Dear children, today I will teach you outbreak of the revolution. पेज नंबर 14, द आउटब्रेक ऑफ द revolution लेसन फर्स्ट में देखें. The long years of war had drained the financial resources of the France, so to the replenish the empty treasure it the thought to increase the tax rate and the levy new taxes with this purpose on May 5th, 1789. Louis XVI called together an assembly of the States General to pass proposal for new taxes. The France of the old regime and monarchs was not empowered to impose taxes according to his will alone. Rather, he had to call the meeting of States General, which would then pass his proposal for new tax. The States General was a political body to which the three states sent their representative. A big hall in Versailles was furnished and equipped well to host the delegates. There were 300 representatives of state as they belonged to privileged class. They were seated in rows facing each other on two sides, while the 600 members of the third state had to stand at the back. The third state was represented by its more prosperous and educated members, peasants, artisans, and women who were denied entry to the assembly. However, their grievances and demands were listed in some 40,000 letters which our representatives had brought with them. Voting in the States General in the past had been conducted according to the principle that each state had one vote. This time to Louis XVI insisted to continue the same practice, but the members of third state demanded that now voting should be conducted by the assembly as a whole, where each member would have one vote. This was one of the democratic principles put forward by philosophers like Rousseau in his book The Social Contract. The king rejected this proposal, so the member of third state walked out of the assembly in protest. The the representatives of the third state viewed themselves as spokesmen for the whole French nation. On 20 June, the member of the third state, led by Mirabeau and Avicenna, assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in the grounds of Versailles. They declared themselves a National Assembly and sought not to disperse until they had drafted a constitution for the France that would limit the power of the brought out a journal and delivered powerful speeches to the crowd assembled at Versailles. Avicenna, originally a priest, wrote an influential pamphlet called What is the Third State? While the National Assembly was busy at Versailles drafting a constitution. The rest of France was full of agitation. The sharp winter that year led to a bad harvest, so the price of bread rose. Often bakers took undue advantage of the situation and hoarded supplies. After spending hours in a long queue at the bakery but getting no bread, the crowd of angry women stormed into the shop. At the same time, the king ordered the troops to move into Paris. On the 14th July, the agitated crowd stormed and destroyed the Bastille. In the countryside, rumors spread that the lords of the manor had hired bands of the brigands who were on their way to destroy the ripe crops. Being too much fattened the pigeon in several distinct seized food and pitchforks and attacked Chateaux. They looted the hoarded grain and burned down the documents and contained the records of manorial dues. A large number of nobles fled from homes, many of them migrated to the neighboring country, being unable to face the power of his revolting subjects. Louis XVI finally accorded recognition to the National Assembly and accepted the principle that his power would be checked by a constitution. On the night of 4th August 1789, the Assembly passed a decree abolishing the feudal system of obligation and taxes. Members of the clergy to the earth forced to give up their privilege. Tithe was the obliged, and lands owned by the church were confiscated. As a result, the government acquired the asset worth at least 2 billion livres. Now, France became a constitutional monarchy. The National Assembly compelled the drop of the Constitution in 1791. Its main objective was to limit the power of the monarch. Now the powers were taken from him and assigned to different democratic institutions like the legislature, executive, and judiciary. This change of power made France a constitutional monarchy. Now, next day. Thank you.